Baseball here in New York. And the batter is George Springer. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now 1 away. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a foul ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Yoan. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Got him swinging. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets him to chase after that one.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Digging in, Christian Moore.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That's the ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R Kim with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and Hyoko dispatch it. I got no vendettas. I'm doing
First and second, 2 outs. Terry Pendleton next up for the Braves. And a big swing and a miss. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Trying to send this extra innings. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Marcy sprinting towards the gap. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. In comes the winning run, and the Braves get a walk-off win, 6-5. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Right through there for a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The Phils trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as Mlbskiiii.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Feels like a spade and call it a spade. And love in the day, by nighttime it changes. Spinning around with new faces. Dance floor like amazing. Lost in the mood, Fall in love with you, you and you. It's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new until it's old news.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. This one in the dirt. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Ball in. Pitch in the dirt, ball three. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about. Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Check swing, but it's put in play. Throws to first in time. Back here in Denver, all set for the top of the sixth. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a foul ball. In the air to left center. And there are two down. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Back here at Coors Field, top 6. Here's Ketel Marte.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Line drive. McCarthy takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That clips the corner.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
see what you've been doing to me. I can't take much more. I'm on fire, I'm burning. I can barely keep it turning. If I left you, what would you do? All I know is there'd be bad news. There'd be bad news.
right, just about ready for baseball. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So up next, David Ortiz. Big swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. One out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Stretches out and hauls it in. So digging in, Jose Bautista. Fouled off. He was late. Smoked on the ground a second. Inning over. This is Will Castro. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got him swinging. Here's Elliot Ramos. Up the middle, Altuve tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Arenado at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Fernando Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Max Muncy at the dish.
Outside, ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 2-run blast. It's their second. Stepping in, Drake Baldwin. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball.
That's the ball.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Runner on the go. Ball misses.
Ball.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Out to short. Arroyo. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Hiram B. Thorne Stadium. I don't know about you, Singy, but I am digging the local delicacies here at the ballpark.
Fried plantains, cocoa frio, and a guy could get used to this.
Arroyo in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Comes up empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Carlos Cortez.
That's in. Ball.
Makes the play, and it's out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Rico Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Santander, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Jose Bautista. And first offering is fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Last chance for the home team. Digging in, number 2. Curve in the dirt.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground to third, Mlbskiiii. Zips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Emmanuel Rivera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's too low. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Altuve slings to first. Now only one out remaining. Brian Torres stands in with two away as he takes a ball. In the air, right field, Santander on his way over, and that is the ball game. The
Andrew McCutchen leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
No, thank you. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. And it's a leadoff walk. Jeremy Burnitz strolls to the plate in this 3-inning game. McCutchen on at first, nobody out. Thankfully, you didn't swing at that. Misses again. 5 balls in a row. Fastball for a strike. And I would throw that again in this spot. There's the fastball once again, and it gets the strikeout. Anthony Santander is now at the plate. Takes the lead off first with 1 away. I would have swung there. Makes it 2-2. Swung on and lifted to left center. Anderson galloping towards it. Makes the catch. And 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. The 1-1. Not a strike. The count is 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. Safe, and that was not close. Taco, 1 on with 2 outs. Outside corner. Got him looking. They leave a runner in scoring position and fail to score a run. Andrew McCutchen in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. The 2-1. Might want to offer him a map. A strikeout for the live series card on the mound. Now we see Chris Bryant. Here's the pitch. 1-2 the count. Don't go chasing waterfalls or pitches like that. Ryan Howard ready to swing it, and this is a power rating that gives righties nightmares. Someone left the oven on. Smash down the left field line. Keeps it fair. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. Kyle Schwarber ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. Hangs in there. Misses the zone with a slider. Swings and drills one. Good hang time. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 inning down, 2 to go. We'll see 5, 6, and 7 in the order coming up. Juan Brito ready to go. Pop quiz for the catcher. That's in the dirt. It falls, and extra bases are in the cards. Around first, hustling for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Around third, he's racing home. And he's out at the dish. Jason Veritek, the next card off the deck. Trash pick. Two balls and 2 strikes. Keeps the plate appearance going. Taco, 1 down, bases empty. And that one is in there for a called 3rd strike. Ozzie. steps to the plate. The humpback Whales go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, David Bednar. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here comes a 1-2. A slippery pitch, and it bounces away. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt, and the inning is over. So they send the minimum to the plate, and we're still tied up. Juan Brita gets us going this inning. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Keith Folk, and the pitch. Down low, it kicks away. One away after the throw to first. That's a strikeout. Kevin McGonigal digs in. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Albies. And there's 2 down.
Batting seven, the right fielder, number 7.
Here's the 1-1. Got him swinging at air. Puts it on the ground to third. And foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Gathers and throws to first. That completes the strikeout, and that does it for the inning. Folk doesn't cough any up. This game is flying. We're diving right into the third inning. Eddie Murray, the first to hit this inning. The righty sets, kicks, fires. 2-strike curve is fouled away. Murray waits. That's a strikeout. Bednar feeling good after that pitch. Dick Allen comes to the plate here in the third. Not done yet. The pitch to Allen. Oh, the pitch gets away. A terrible time for this to happen. Now there's 2 gone following the drop third strike. Andrew McCutchen deals himself into the box. And the 1-1. Yikes. Scary place to get hit. The go-ahead run is on base, and stepping to the plate, Jeremy Burnitz. Throw to first. Got it. And that's the inning. That wraps up the top of the third. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Garrett Anderson bats first this inning. The 2-1. And a base hit laced into right. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base. Cal Raleigh at the dish with a runner on first. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Joan Duran. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Humpback Whales could end this thing right now. 2-2 is the count now. Duran picks up the K in a not-so-small moment right there. Andrew McCutchen freshly dealt to the plate. And the runner takes off from first. Swings and lifts one to right center. Santander under it. Hauls it in for the out. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. Sweeper finds the zone for strike 2. We might see that pitch again. 1 pitch away from extras. Swing and a... The righty kicks and delivers. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. A huge strikeout. Got him looking. David Bednar with the K. Next to hit, Anthony Santander. Kenley Jansen, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. I didn't much like it either. The pitch from Jansen. Jansen picks up the K in a big spot. Kyle Schwarber up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. McCutcheon at second with 2 down. Tried the sweeper, but that was more like getting hit by a broom. So now runners at first and second thanks to the hit by pitch. And in the batter's box now, Juan Brito. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's foul. Raleigh whips it to first. Throw is in time, and they get out of the... Ryan Howard leads things off in the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
Ball and a strike. The pitch. Triple digits, and it's hammered deep. And they walk it off in extra innings.